Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're finally doing the wedding dress video. I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers, but woo! Okay, so with the wedding dress video, I wanted to talk about how I got it for $20 because that's the title. But I also wanted to show you ones I tried on that I did not purchase because those are videos I really like to watch. So I thought you might be interested as well. And I just wanted to give a few tips or things I learned when I was a bride. If any of you are, engaged right now or want to be engaged one day, I'm just gonna give you a few little nuggets of wisdom that I learned. So yeah, that will be today's video. And I just got my photos and my video back from the wedding. When did we get it? Last week? And it was a lot. 1,600 photos, 137 video clips. It's a lot. But I'm going to be posting a bunch of wedding photos on my Instagram. So if you want to check that out, feel free to if you want to see more wedding photos. And then hopefully we have the wedding video up in like a month, maybe a little more than that. I don't know, it's gonna take us a while. But yeah, let's get into today's video. Okay, so before I show you the dresses I tried on that I did not buy, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory. So I'm looking at my memories right now. So it was February of 2023. I got engaged in October of 2022. And let's just say I was not planning on wedding dress shopping yet. It was totally spur of the moment. I was literally sitting at home doing nothing one weekend when my mom texted me and she's just like, oh my gosh, I know you didn't want a wedding shop yet, but there is so many wedding dresses here. You have to come, for whatever reason, this store has 50 wedding dresses just chilling on sale and you need to come here and try them on. So I said, okay, I'll go. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but I'll go. I literally went in sweats, no makeup. So I look terrible in these photos, but that's just what happens, you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I went to the thrift store, hint hint, and yeah, I got there and she was right. For whatever reason, there were just racks of wedding dresses and a bunch hanging on the wall and they were all on sale. And I was like, why? I don't know, maybe it just had, because I know that David's Bridal in my town closed that year. So I don't know, maybe they were just getting rid of a bunch before they closed or ones that did not sell. I do not know, because my wedding dress did have a David's Bridal tag on it. So, and I don't know if it was used or not used, I don't know. But yeah, so we get there and I just try on a bunch of different things. The first thing I tried on, I don't even have a photo of because I hated it on me. But this is my little, nugget of wisdom. The first dress I tried on was a dress I thought I was going to love. I always thought I wanted long sleeves with lace, and we found one of those. Tried it on. I hated it. I came out of the dressing room to show my mom because my sister was helping me in the dressing room. But I showed my mom and I just was like, "You don't like this, right?" And she's like, "Not really." And it wasn't even just I didn't like how it looked on me. I just hated how I was just hot and I just felt way too covered up. I dress modestly, okay? It's not that I don't feel it's not that I don't feel uncomfortable showing my arms or something, but I don't know, it was so not me. And it was just heavy. I remember the bottom was way more tulle than I would have liked. And yeah, so I didn't even take a photo of it because I just knew it wasn't right. So yeah, that's my little nugget right there. Try on dresses that you don't think you're gonna like and that you do think you're gonna like. You have to try on both. Try on a bunch of styles, materials, cuts. I mean, just try on as many as you can because honestly, you really don't know. That was my first time trying on wedding dresses. You think you know, but most of the time, you don't. I mean, some girls try on the dress they always think they're gonna love and then they love it. That does happen as well. But that's just my little nugget. Try on as many as you can and be open-minded. And if you don't like what you thought you would like, that's okay. That's fine. And if you like what you thought you'd like, great. Just be open-minded and try on a bunch. All right, so I remember the first dress I tried on that I kind of liked. I'll move over so you can see the photo better. But it was this one. And I said no strapless. I'm not comfortable without straps. Even in my everyday wear, I never don't wear straps, or if I do have straps, I like them thick because I like to wear a bra. I don't like to wear stick-ons. I don't like to wear what is it called? Strapless bras. I just don't think they're comfortable. But I did not mind this dress. I liked the lace. I liked that like asymmetrical line. I thought it was like kind of interesting. And I don't know, I did not mind this one at all. And then here's the back. I liked that the back had like this big train with like a little bit of lace, but not a lot. Same with the front. And I liked that there was beading on it, but not too much beading. And yeah, we didn't like fully lace up the back because that would have taken forever. But like I did like this one. Like I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is it. But I was like, oh yeah, I like it. Like I'll take a picture of it. So that's the first one I tried on. I don't know, it gave me kind of like vintagey vibes a little bit, but I always thought I wanted a vintage dress. So yeah, that's the first one I tried on. I'm trying to see how many I tried on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, I think I tried on like 7, but I only have like photos of 5 of them. Oh yeah, okay, so after that one, I tried on a dress that me and my sister saw on the hanger, and we were like, this is it. Like we really thought it was it. And I tried it on and I was like, I like it, but I don't know if it's it. So yeah, this is it. And it was lace, but not like too much lace again. And it had poof, but not too much poof. And then it was strapless, but it had like, actually it wasn't strapless. It looks like it's strapless, but it had that like mesh see-through material. That was the strap. So like it kind of looked like it was strapless, but it wasn't, which was nice. And yeah, as you can see, my brother-in-law and my mother, you can see their hands, were holding it like pinned to me because it was so big on me. Like it so wasn't my size. Whereas the other one like was a little big on me, but it wasn't like too bad. This one would have required a lot of alteration, but I don't know. It was pretty. And here's the back. I think I like the back better than the front on this one. Like I love the buttons. I don't know, it's a really, really long train though, and a lot of tulle. Like I don't think I would have wanted to deal with that much because I'm just a person who likes things simple, easy, comfortable. Like I love the look of that stuff and I like the details of it, but I personally just don't want to deal with it. So I feel like that's what it was. Like I loved it. I loved how it looked. I didn't love how it like functioned and how it felt. And yeah, so if you go back to the front, like my sister said, this is a really pretty dress, but I fear it's wearing you. You're not wearing it. And when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. So then yeah, we took that one off, but that was definitely in the top 3. Like I really did like that one. And I tried this one on. I don't know. It didn't even fit me right. Like look at the back. You can see it's too tight on my top. But yeah, so in the front, it was just really simple. I said I wanted pure white going in, like pure white. And this was like the only dress I tried on that was like pure white, not like ivory or like off-white. No, this was pure white. And for whatever reason, when my mom took a photo, it photographed like slightly purple. I don't know if that was just this dress in particular or if that's just the way like pure white dresses photograph. I don't know. But yeah, so I didn't like mind this one. I definitely did not love it. And if it would have fit my chest, I don't know, it would have been like a maybe. And I did lose weight after this. I just started going to the gym more and eating healthier, so I mean, I feel like it would have fit me by the time of my wedding because I dropped like 20 pounds, but it was alright. It wasn't like it, but I didn't hate it. It just didn't, and it also didn't fit. So this was a no, but still cute enough to take a picture in. Alright, this next one, you can see it on my face. I don't even know why I took a picture in it. I didn't really like this one. I remember thinking the bottom was pretty, but I hated the top. And I still remember that. I think I loved the back. I think that's why I took a photo of it. I haven't swiped to the back yet, but I think that's what it was. But yeah. Oh yeah, the back. I loved the back. Again, it had that like simple lace with like a little bit of beading. And if you like would have done the back all up nice, that would have looked nice. So yeah, this is why I took a picture. I liked the back. But yeah, I hated the front. I just think the boobie area, like, I mean, I wasn't wearing a push-up bra or anything. I was just wearing like a Skims bra. But yeah, I don't know. This one was pretty, but like it wasn't it. But it was pretty enough to take a picture in, so. Okay, this next one was my second favorite. It was actually my mom's first choice, and it was my sister and I's second choice. Oh, my phone's going off. But anyway, this dress I actually really, really loved, even though it was only a one shoulder and I'm normally not into that. I don't know, I just thought it was like really unique, and the little one strap on the shoulder was flowers, and I thought that was really pretty, and I thought it hugged my curves pretty good. But I just wish it kind of poofed out more at the bottom. It was very like mermaid, and I'm normally not a mermaid person, so I think that might have been what deterred me. And then the back, I didn't love the back. Like I definitely liked the front better, but again, I loved the buttons. The buttons were so pretty. That's the only thing my dress did not have, is pretty little buttons. Okay, so before I show you the next dress, which is my dress, I'm just gonna say my mom and I were like I don't know, my mom was like wanting to pay for my dress, so thank you, Mom, if you're watching. And then they were both on sale for like, I think $20. So like, yeah, I think she bought both for 40. Because I kept being like, I like this one, but I like this one too. And my mom was like, okay, Sophie, they're so cheap. Like, I'll buy you both and you can figure it out. Because I still had like almost 2 years until my wedding. So yeah, we did buy both. And I did really like this one. But again, it just came down to like, I was more comfortable in the other one. And the other one, Kitty? Okay, my cat's opening the door if you're wondering. But yeah, and then it just came down to like the other dress, my dress was like just more what I envisioned. But I did really like this one. It was really pretty. All right, you guys, are you ready? This is my dress. And as you can see in my face, I'm just smiling. Like, you can totally tell that like this is the one. I think that also is a little nugget of wisdom I'd give to you. Really pay attention to your face, like when you take photos. Because I feel like in all these photos, I was just like neutral, and this one like just smiling. Like, I don't know why I thought the other one could have been it. I think just because I liked it. But then I said to my mom, the other one could have been my reception dress if I shortened it. So I think that's another reason why we bought that one, because I was like contemplating on it being my second dress. But then again, it was only a one shoulder, and to dance and stuff I wanted 2 straps, not just one. But yeah, this is just totally it. And it was on a hanger. Not on the wall, just on a hanger, completely folded over. Like, you could not really see the structure of it at all, and it wasn't completely white. Like, as you can see, it's kind of like off-white or ivory, I don't know, it's not completely white. So I was like, no. And my sister pulled it out, and I was like, it's just nothing special about it. It's just like, Sophie, this is gonna fit your curves so well, like it's gonna be body yaddy yaddy. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it on. So then I tried it on and I was like, wow, like this is body yaddy yaddy. And she's like, that's what I told you. And so yeah, I just loved the shape of it. It was just one, like there was just one layer, like not a bunch of tulle, nothing like that. It was super easy to sit in, walk in, move around in. And I loved that about it. And it fit me pretty good. Like, my mom's only holding it in a little bit. And honestly, she didn't even hem it. Like, once I had my heels on, it was like the perfect length. So yeah, and here's the back. I love the back. It had just enough train, but not too much train, where it was like unmanageable and like difficult to deal with. And I just wish it had buttons on the back. That's the only thing it was missing. But yeah, and I remember we bought it and we went back to my sister's house, and I said, I love this dress, but it's missing something. And then she said, you can borrow my veil, you can, oh, that's my cat's food dish. She's like, you can borrow my veil, you can borrow my belt, because she got married in 2020. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I think that's gonna be what it takes for me to fall in love with this dress. So yeah, we went back to our house and I tried on the veil, I tried on the belt. And yeah, so that's how I got my dress for $20, because we found it at a thrift store. And I think David's Bridal closing in my town really came in clutch, because I don't know why this thrift store by my apartment would have so many if that didn't happen. But I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my dress after alterations. Okay, we did have to alter it a little bit. So like, I don't know, like I got my dress for $20, but then again, we had to pay a little bit of money to make it perfect. So take that with what you will if you don't believe me. But technically I didn't pay anything for it. My mom paid for it. So thanks, Mom. But yeah, so I just gotta find it real quick. Here we go. So I didn't want to do too many solo shots. I really don't like taking photos of myself unless it's like a selfie, because like I know my angles, you know what I mean? So I only took a few solo shots. And most of our photos at our wedding was candid photos. I think we told our photographer like 20% pose, 80 candid. And like 50% of us, 50% of our friends and family, because we don't need a million photos of us. So that's kind of what we did. But she did get this one. So this is my dress once we got it altered. And as you can see, they steamed it because it was wrinkly. We had to get it steamed. There was no stains, didn't smell, none of that, so we didn't get it washed, because I've heard too many horror stories of like women taking their wedding dresses to, what is it called, a laundromat to get it washed, and then they ruin it. So my mom was like, well, there's no stains, it doesn't smell, like it looks clean, it feels clean, like let's not take the risk, like let's just steam it. And again, there was the David's Bridal tag still on it, so I don't know if it was even worn. Like, I have no idea. So I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like, let's not risk it. So yeah, I was really gonna get cleaned, but then I heard all those horror stories and I decided against it. But yeah, so we got it steamed. She took it in, I think like an inch. And then my sister's belt is gorgeous on its own, but because it's like 4 years old, some of the beads were loose, so she had to fix that. And then my sister's belt just was like a tie. But I told my mom I kind of wanted it sewed on my dress because my sister said she doesn't care if she gets the belt back. So I said, okay, I want it sewed on my dress. That way I don't need to worry about it like untying and falling off. Like if it did that during the ceremony or something, like that'd be really bad. So yeah, she sewed it on, and yeah, that's all she did. And it cost like $200. So I got my wedding dress for $220 technically. But when I first received it, it was $20. So that's why I'm titling it that. But yeah, so that was my dress. I'll like compare them. So like, let's do a little collage. When I first bought it, after alterations. And I think that's actually quite an improvement, but as you can see, like the dress is still pretty much how it was. And yeah, when we first put the belt on before she sewed it, I had it more down at my waist. And then I said, oh no, it doesn't look right. So then she kept moving it up, up, and up. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know, under my boobs. I think that looks good. I feel like I don't ever see a belt like under the breasts, but I liked it. I liked it a lot because my fiance and I are wedding DJs. So of course I had to be like, I want to see something I don't see all the time. And I see lace all the time. I see big poofy dresses all the time. I never see belts. So, I mean, those dresses that I just mentioned are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. And that's exactly what I thought I wanted. But I don't know, I just wanted something a little different. And I feel like even though my dress is super simple, I feel like it does have that something different about it. Like maybe I just have rose-colored glasses on because it's like my dress. But I don't know. I feel like it does have something different to it. Maybe it doesn't. But I love it. I love it a lot. And then my sister's veil, I'll pop another photo up. Boop. My sister's veil, I mean, you can't really see it that well, but her veil had cute little beads on it. And it was like scalloped around the edges. If you like go to my Instagram, look at photos, you'll see that. And I love that because again, it gave it something a little different. And I told my mom, I was like, I love this dress, but it needs a little bling, it needs a little beading, it needs something. So my sister, like, giving me those was the something, you know, like it was really what was missing for me. So thank you, sister, if you're watching. I don't know if you are, but if you are, thank you for giving me those, because like they really like sealed the deal for this dress for me. Like without them, I don't know, like I still think the dress is gorgeous without it, but it wouldn't be me without it. And I love that it was something, like the dress was something new, but it was also something old. And then her belt and her veil were something new for me, but also something borrowed. And the only thing I didn't have was something blue. But I think that's okay. I think that's kind of just like an old wives' tale. But yeah, so that is my dress. And then I love this photo. Here's my bouquet. My favorite flower is white calla lilies. They are fake flowers because real flowers are really expensive. And then, you know, I wanted a fake bouquet so I can keep it forever and I don't need to worry about it dying. So yeah, and I paid like $40 for it on Amazon, and not to brag, but like, I think it looks pretty good, okay? Like, I like it. But anyway, that's the wedding dress video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, if you hate my wedding dress, that's totally fine. You're valid to your opinion, but please be decent in the comments, because obviously this is a very sentimental topic for me. So yeah, if you hate my wedding dress, that's fine. Just either don't say anything or leave a neutral comment, please. That's all I ask. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. And I also write poetry. So if you want to read some of my poetry, I made an Instagram and a Facebook called SC Writes. That'll be linked down below as well. Just go down there and click on my link tree and you will see everything. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye!
You are always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Oh.